You are definitely putting in the work and looking damn good while doing so. Welcome in, my beautiful Libras, to your weekly reading. I hope you're doing well. We're going to begin and pull a Salt and Sea Energy Oracle card or two, and then move on to, I think, further clarify each of the Oracle with the Modern Witch Tarot. But to begin for my lovely Librans for this upcoming week, for Libra. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that you're very much staying focused throughout the week, a very productive time for you. It's a time for a lot of which where your mind is on the money, but at the very least, your mind is on a goal, if not a couple, or making progress is definitely a huge part of your motivation and what you're striving for. But we're beginning with the conch shell card, island, as well as starfish. Now, the conch shell card speaks upon messages from beyond, as well as communication in general. And so it's a week where you're not only communicating quite efficiently with, I want to say, your spirit guide, spirit in general, and the universe. So therefore, you're manifesting quite efficiently. So tread carefully through that process. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a week, Libra, where you are communicating with other people to the point of more success and potentially getting what you want in the moment, and definitely assisting certain people, whether you realize it in those moments or not. And I feel like there are a lot of different types of communication coming through from spirit throughout the week. So do keep your eyes, ears, and awareness peeled upon those when the time comes. But definitely trust your intuition when it comes to the communication coming through. All right. And what to look up and what to hold back from looking up. But anyways, we're moving on to island, talking about finding strength in solitude. So it's a week, my friend, where regardless of what you have going on, what you don't have going on for you individually, you will find their solitude. There's some solid hermit time. And I feel like you're going to find that this is very, encouraging and strengthening for you. You're going to remember how strong you've become over time and potentially experience some healing in the moment that I feel like you will be aware that you're going through it in the moment, at least to a certain extent. But there's going to be a part of you when it comes to, I want to say, one situation throughout the week, and you're going to feel like you want to just sail away, right? Hop in that paddle boat or that canoe and just start, rowing your way towards a different destination, towards more for yourself. I'm hearing more company for some, or maybe just more achievements that you're daydreaming about or thinking about, or being informed lies ahead for you. But I also feel like you're going to be one with certain changes in a small way throughout the week in order to support a big change around the corner that you're predicting or you're looking to manifest to see come to be. But your connection to the outdoors is absolutely going to be part of this week. So don't fight that. Utilize it to your advantage. But last but not least, we have starfish talking about trust your instincts and follow your intuition. Yeah, I mean, we were speaking upon trusting your intuition throughout the week when it came to spiritual guidance and communication coming through. But it plays into your week more than just that. I'm getting with the starfish imagery here, you're going to be at least partially an open book, or at least at certain points. And this will benefit something greatly and will, I want to say, benefit you in more than one way that is very significant for potentially your soul growth, but I want to say your path in general. But you're going to be, it's going to be a week, my friend, where you're receiving certain intuitive hits left and right, and it's up to you to wholeheartedly trust them and utilize that as need be, right? If that intuitive hit was about an opportunity, then you best trust whether or not to go after it, to attempt to walk through that door or not, or vice versa. Okay, interesting. To allow an opportunity into your situation or to allow somebody back in or into your world in one way, shape, or form. I don't know why that came out. I didn't really love that, but let's move on to the tarot. Yeah, they're also pushing me to focus on the part of the card, the starfish card, that talks about trusting your instincts that you've gained, you've tweaked, you've even perfected, whether you realize it or not, over time. And those instincts are going to help you steer clear and guide you towards what's meant for you. It's an amazing, strong tool, bear with me once again, that can be paired with Spirit's guidance and your intuition through it all. But let's pull one right from the middle for the conch shell card. The 10 of Cups, my friend. This is a time where you're gaining communication in regards to a happily ever after, a happier chapter or ending for you in one way, shape, or form. But it's a time for you where whatever communication you're giving off, right? Especially when it assists other people or one person in particular, that's supporting this 10 of Cups for you moving forward in so many different ways that you're not meant to and won't be able to fully grasp or see at this time, but is meant to be more so illuminated moving forward. It's a period for you, my friend, where you are conquering, adapting, succeeding more and potentially in different ways than you expect to stepping into this period, and especially in comparison to the past. But I feel like you're communicating your way towards more happiness within your situation and I want to say other people's, all right? And I feel like there is a lot of connecting to take place in certain ways throughout this week, but in completely different and more fulfilling ways in the upcoming weeks. Very interesting. And I'm also hearing what you know will come into play, what you know will come into play. But to further clarify the Island card, the Queen of Swords, my friend. So I really feel like you are going to feel within your air energy throughout the week. And even your Aquarius and Gemini placements may come into play or be utilized throughout the week at certain points. But I do feel like this is a time for you where in the midst of some quality alone time, solitude once again, you're regaining and maybe rediscovering or for the first time discovering your true Libran strength. And it reminds you why you don't give up, but it also reminds you why you're making certain changes or desiring to moving forward. And that Queen of Swords definitely reiterates or highlights more so what you can be adjusting, tweaking, removing. I'm hearing giving up, and potentially therefore making room to take on more so in order to feel stronger moving forward, in order to live the healthiest lifestyle possible, in order to be the best version of yourself, right? Even though you're at this time, I want to say changing and growing quite dramatically. But I do find that these little adjustments will make the world of a difference, okay? And when you find evidence of that quite instantly or soon after you make an adjustment again or in general, then allow for yourself to recognize the long-term positive results that can come to be even more so if you keep that up. Or when you keep that up is what they're saying. And something about assumptive language. And I want to say for a select few, there could be a focus on a reoccurring dream or one dream that is truly important for you to take a hot second and think about and maybe look up this and that in regards to. But to further clarify the Starfish card, ooh, the Two of Wands in reverse. It's always interesting when my cards are still in the deck in the reverse position. It's very rare for me. So in this case, we're going to roll with that position. And this pairing with the Starfish card definitely reiterates the fact that when you trust your intuition at certain points throughout the week, and in general, you're going to have a sense of gain, less of that lack or multiple levels of lack for some. And I feel like going back to that starfish imagery, when you're allowing for yourself or choosing to embrace vulnerability in one, if not multiple ways at this time, you will find that there's less of a Two of Wands mindset and vibration within your individual world. And there's more of a gaining, plentiful sort of fruitful mindset and vibration within your world. Does that make sense? I feel like it did. But I feel as if when you're proven correct by trusting your instincts and intuition at certain points throughout the week, it benefits your outlook, it benefits your process, if not multiple for you individually, and it absolutely benefits what you choose to put your energy, resources, and your focus towards. Beautiful. I feel like you're knowing yourself better at this point along your path, and that will absolutely make this week not easier for you in certain ways, but will also benefit you in other really rewarding ways, okay? And maybe will benefit a situation that you're committed to. But let's pull a couple more tarot. Ooh, look at that, the Helm card at the bottom of the deck as they're drawing my focus to it. Talking about taking charge and responsibility as well as leadership, my friend. And they're reminding you throughout the week, Libra, that you are steering your own ship, so you can churn it towards something different if you change your mind, which I'm sure you will down the line if you don't throughout this week. But there might be a focus on what you changed your mind about recently, or rewinding a bit further back for some. But your responsibilities and how you handle those and what you're taking on responsibility-wise moving forward will be part of the week. But how you are naturally a leader in one, if not multiple scenarios, situations, is going to really empower you and remind you of what you can do in this world and what you are made out of. Okay? Again, that strength. And Spirit's saying sometimes being a true leader, as you are and are growing into more so, can entail some or a lot of alone time. And that takes strength in of itself in order to embrace and utilize to your advantage. And potentially, therefore, help other people more so. But one last oracle, the letter in a bottle card talking about your message has been received. All right, I feel like this is going to be applied to your week or popping up at certain points. Yeah, in more than one way. People are receiving your message. Spirit, the universe is hearing you. Okay, so again, tread carefully with your desires, your expectations, your wants and needs, my friend. But to wrap this up, look at that, the Sun card. This week there will be sunny times. There will be happiness. Bad wording, excuse me. There will be happiness for you, Libra, when it comes to regaining that strength, when it comes to communicating, succeeding, and trusting your intuition, your instincts, and selectively spirit through it all. It's a week where you're reminded that you truly deserve all the positive transition and success coming to be. But as I'm blanking out, I feel like this is a time for you where you're as well reminded completion leads to more happiness, more fulfillment for you. But it's a time for you, Libra, where you're truly feeling more so in your power and things are changing in your favor, as I feel like your path is about to improve big time. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, Libra, and I'll see you next time.